First on the overnight camera was Teeny, followed by Wynnie. Jimmy was then back again, followed by Wynnie coming back, and then JJ turned up too. Jimmy was then back, and he took an egg. And then Teeny came back and was eating from Winnie's plate, and Jimmy finished off Winnie's plate, and then Wynnie came and the plate had gone. Jimmy came back again. Wynnie also came back. Here we have Teeny having a drink. April then turned up, and she took that last egg. Wynnie was back again, as was Teeny, and Jimmy also came back for a drink. Teeny was also in the garden too, so whether they were drinking together or not, I don't know. And then we have the two hedgehogs. Wynnie came back again, and then one of the cubs turned up. Wynnie left, but the cub did stay. And that same cub was back again. One of the cubs is up on the wall and Wynnie is just outside the wall, and you'll see the cub jump down and come into the garden. Wynnie then came in too, and you can just see the cub underneath her neck. Teeny returned, as did JJ. And April also came back. The hedgehog is sat on the tray. Wynnie came back again, and then she was back again with one of the cubs. Wynnie came back again with one of the cubs in tow. Teeny came back, and Jimmy also came back. Teeny was then back again. He went for a drink. Wynnie then came in daylight, as did Jimmy. Jimmy went for a drink. Wynnie also came back, and she was last overnight. Productive day today in the garden, so I've managed to put all these blocks down. Not perfect, but it's okay, it will do for the time being. That's as far as I got. Just got to get rid of all of this wood, but we'll probably end up burning some of it. And now to go and get something to eat, as I am starving. And as I didn't have lunch for my early dinner, I've got egg, bacon, mushrooms, tinned tomatoes and toast. And I've also got a cup of tea in my cookie mug. And as always, I have the tomato ketchup on my eggs. So I've just come out, JJ is there, and Teeny is under the back of the car there. Right, should we get your plates? Right, JJ's coming in for his. I don't know where Teeny went, as there was a car and somebody just went past with a bike. Teeny's now back. Right, JJ, are you ready? Are you eating in or taking away? He's going to eat in. Good boy, Teeny. Right, JJ, are you ready? 1. Are you taking away? 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good boy. You can't be serious. You are. 6. Well done. Teeny, you've eaten your plate as well. Right, are you ready? Come on then. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well done. Teeny goes through into the garden, but all the cubs must have been on the left hand side, as only one comes running from the right. Right, Teeny is back. Right, you ready for the others? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Good boy. This time Teeny goes through the garden and then one cub comes over, followed by a second cub. One then runs the other way, and then Teeny comes out of the garden with a cub in tow. Another one runs past in the garden, and one runs the other way too. That's the cub coming out of the driveway with Teeny, but then the cub does go back into the garden. And then you can see a little bit of activity in the garden as well. Then the cub that came out, I think it's the same one, comes out again. Right, Teeny's back and that cub did run back in the garden. Right, here we go. There's 2, 3 and 4. Good boy. Teeny is now back again. Here we go. 1, oops, sorry. 2, 3 and 4. Good boy. This time Teeny goes in the garden and you'll see the cubs come running. And I know that there's either 4 or 6 cubs, but looking at this, the way they all run backwards and forwards, there's about 26 of them. Jimmy has turned up and Teeny is here as well. So Teeny, here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4. How awkward are you? You take it away every time, and because Jim's here, you've decided to stay put. Jimmy, yeah. Good boy. Well done, mate. You've ate all your sandwich because I've given you arnica again, as you had that slight limp for the last 2 nights. Right, you're going to get this other chicken, Teeny? Somebody's coming down the road. Teeny's going to run as well. Teeny's back. You coming to get this chicken? She didn't take it last time. Good boy. Right, now JJ's back. I'm still waiting on Jimmy to come back. JJ, you want some chicken? Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Hello, Teeny's back as well. Right, Teeny, do you want chicken? Here we go. Ready? 1. Oh, just getting some more chicken over and Teeny's gone. Makes my jaw ache watching you eat chicken with bones. You want another piece? Here we go then. That's cold because it's just out the fridge. You want another one? Hello, and Jimmy's back. Good boy. And Teeny's now coming back, and Wynnie is out there. Oh no, it's not, it's a cub. Right, Jim, quick, before you get any interruptions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicken. 5. Right, Jimmy has literally just gone into the garden next door and is straight away back again. Right, chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want 5? Good boy. Right, Wynnie is out there. And Jimmy has come back. I have put Winnie's plate out. Right. 1, 2, and 4. Good boy. Well done. Right, Teeny is now back. Right, a couple of pieces for you. There we go. Good boy. That's it this time, because Jim's now on his way back again. Right, Jimmy. It's cold, isn't it? There we go. Good boy. Wynnie, here. Quick. Right, there's 1. Hang on. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. She wasn't interested in having her plate. Good girl. Well done. So tonight we have seen Teeny, JJ, Jimmy and Wynnie now, plus one of the cubs, which I thought was Wynnie earlier. But I'm going to put Winnie's plate out, put chicken out on the tray, and then we'll see what we get on the overnight camera. So from me, it is good night.